Go.
Now we're going to change the format to the boxes. You have to remove these. You don't need the metal sheet in the back. We actually have to replace the whole top of the input hopper now. Das kann ja drauf bleiben, du hast einfach die 4 Schrauben, oder? First you have to remove this one. Wieso? Wir nehmen das ganze Teil runter, oder?
Ja, aber ich habe doch hinten.
Ah ja, okay, sorry, yes. You actually have to unscrew all those 4 screws here. On the front and on the back side, and then replace this complete build. We actually, in addition, so you can support the boxes, we included a complete second set of this with some extra spacers and without the separator. So, as you can see here, there are several differences here. There are some extra spacers. As you can see here, there's some extra spacers, so the product of 5 centimeters can actually move through, and you don't have the plastic separator here, which would also, it's not necessary in that case to block the product. Okay, I'm gonna put in the front screws. I can do that. Okay. Can you give me one of the, okay, there's one of the boxes. What I can already do is here I can adjust the sideboards. And of course you have to increase here the height of the labeling dispenser. Not only the height, you also have a second set of these with 2 thicker rubber rolls to apply extra pressure on the labels, right? And these have to be thicker because of the angle which changes here. The rubber rolls wouldn't get in touch with the product anymore. So I have to replace these to make sure it reaches here the boxes, okay? Reaches the boxes, apply some pressure, and later on then applies pressure on the label as well. But leave it enough space so it can move in there, right? It should not be blocked. The rubber rolls should reach the product, but the product should not be blocked by the rubber reels or also the here the metal dispenser, the metal sheet here, which is part of the label dispenser, okay? Okay. Can change here these sidewalls a little bit to keep the product better in place. Do a test run.
Ich weiß, dass aber noch viele rauskommen werden. Die kommen nicht so raus. Die kommen nicht ganz so.
Dann machen wir jetzt raus. Best is then once you attach the top input hopper, just put one product in, just one product, and put it onto the conveyor belt. Let it run through. Just one product. So you can see actually how it reaches the conveyor belt. As you can see here, it's more to the top, so you can here align the sidewalls a little bit better. Just one more, please. Okay, so it runs perfectly on these 3 conveyor belts. It's perfectly fine. The problem we had before is when we stacked these boxes high and it pulled out the bottom product, the other one just fell over and the whole tower collapsed. So now that's why we had to make an extra sheet